record. We started the meeting at 7:06, waiting for Rick. He'll be on any minute. And the rules of conduct for a virtual meeting. This is a web-based call. We are operating under the following procedures. The session is being both video and audio recorded. Commission members and staff will generally remain on video and audio record. Commission members and staff will generally remain on mute except when speaking and voting, and will generally be keeping video on themselves throughout the meeting. If a member of the public creates an audio or video disruption, they may be manually ejected from the meeting upon recommendation of staff or the chairman. For public input before the meeting, email your comments to publicinput@columbiact.org within 24 hours before the meeting. For public input during the meeting, your comments should be submitted through chat feature in Zoom, or wave your hands and request your mic to be unmuted. Please include both methods, your name and address. Rick, I'll turn the meeting over to you. We're at approval of the agenda.
Okay, make a motion to approve the agenda as presented. Have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. That's unanimous. Thank you.
No, actually, I have to abstain. I never managed to get the agenda open. I don't have any idea what's on it.
Okay, there's what's on the agenda. Well, I'll read what we're doing each step of the way. So we went through the rules of the meeting, the agenda approval. So then we have the minutes of next item up on the agenda is approving the minutes of May 11th, 2011 meeting. It's I was having problems opening it on my computer also.
I move we approve the meeting minutes from our last meeting. Meeting minutes, yeah.
Okay, that motion being made, I'll second that motion. Any discussion? All those in favor, raise your hand. Any nays or abstentions?
I abstain. I wasn't there.
Okay, Mark DeRocher noted. So the motion passes. Next up is the audience of citizens, item 4. Anything from the public?
There's nothing in chat, and I did not receive anything in public input. So
Okay.
no.
So next up is item 5 is old business to review and discuss any recommended changes forwarded by the Board of Selectmen. There was one small change requested by the Board of Selectmen. It's our job to listen to that and evaluate it and act on that if appropriate, if we want to. Mark, can you just summarize what they said? It was a technical item. It was a
Right.
description of a function.
They wanted wherever in the charter it says fiscal manager to change that to finance director, which is the new title for the finance director.
Okay. I'll make a motion to do so. Is there any discussion or any questions about that?
I have a question.
Sure.
I don't know how often a change like that happens. Would it make any sense to put in some language to say, or such other title as may be bestowed on the person serving that function in the future? At least say
That's
that
true.
once, not every time.
You know, in some of our wordsmithing, we did make a lot of changes that gave room for the Board of Selectmen to modify things as necessary instead of once every 10 years. Rich, your thoughts on that?
At this point, all you can do is act on what specific items the Board of Selectmen forwarded to you. You can't make other changes.
Okay.
All right,
So-
well, then there's nothing to discuss.
No, there isn't.
We do need a second to the motion.
I second it.
Yeah. Who seconded that, Paul?
Yes.
Okay. So that said, any discussion? All those in favor of making that change?
Aye.
Aye.
Is that unanimous? Any nays or abstentions? Okay, the motion passes. That being said, anything else to be said? Any comments from the members of the commission?
Mm-mm.
Thank you
Okay,
all, we got it done.
I guess I would suggest that you do make a formal motion to forward the charter with that one change to the Board of Selectmen as your final report.
okay. I'll make a motion that we forward the modified suggested charter back to the Board of Selectmen, and that's our final report of this commission. Any other thoughts? I just want to thank everybody. There's nothing left for us to do with this. Is there, Rich?
Well, we need a vote on
You
that.
vote on that motion.
I second that motion.
Okay. Yeah, before we adjourn, I just want to say something.
You want to vote on that motion too?
Yes, I will vote on that. So any discussion of that motion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
nays or abstentions? Mark that as a unanimous approval. So Rich, at this point, there's nothing left for us to do.
No, you did a great job.
Well, no,
High fives all the way around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get on the record. I can't tell you how appreciative and respectful I am of the kind of intellect that I heard through all of our meetings. And Rich, the work you did, Henry, Mark, I mean, I could name everybody's name, and I don't mean to leave anybody out, but there was so much, even when we didn't agree on something, the respectful discussions we had, it just touched me, and I'm appreciative of the quality of the people in our community and the people that work with us. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Any other thoughts from any commission members or Rich or Henry or Mark?
No, I think it went very well, and I appreciate everyone's commitment to making all these meetings. I can't imagine changing a charter substantially. That would be tough, but this was fine.
You know,
Consider serving again in 10 years.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
thank you, everybody.
It was good. It felt like we kind of made some good decisions and worked well together.
Well, thank you again, everybody. And I'll make a motion to adjourn. I need a second for that.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That's unanimous. Everybody, thank
Goodbye,
Good evening.
everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
you
Good
again.
night.
Nice work.
Bye,
everyone.
thank you.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
See ya. Like your clean shaven look there, Mark.
We'll see how long my wife allows it to stay. Good night, Paul.
Good night.